600 million people own a car in the world. Facebook has more than 800 million registered users. Around 1 billion people speak English. But there is something which is more common in all of us. More than 4 billion of us drink coffee. If we say coffee, everyone thinks of the same. According to surveys, the 83% of the adult population drinks coffee every day. Some like instant coffee, some are fond of latte, but one thing is for sure, it is a part of our life, our daily routine. Coffee drinkers don't forget to drink their coffee, and they don't want to cancel their daily intake. They don't have to. The only question is, are they willing to try a different coffee and feel the difference? One thing is certain, anyone can speak about one's coffee drinking habit with empathy. One can be anywhere in the world. From Kuala Lumpur to Dubai, from Venice to New York, from Paris to Budapest, the love of coffee connects us all. No business investment, no accomplishment requirements. Every coffee drinker knows several other coffee drinkers. Facebook, Twitter or mobile phone, communication accelerated and the news of great opportunities spread really fast in the 21st century. And why should the opportunity not be embraced, especially if the opportunity would lie in coffee? Whether a friendly chat or a business talk, a good coffee is essential. Join that part of the 3 billion coffee drinkers who realize the opportunity in coffee. Why would not you share in profit from this turnover? The really big businesses are done beside a good coffee. The first and the market leader Ganoderma MLM company. The largest Ganoderma cultivation in the world. Own cultivations, own factories, own distributor network. More than 100 own-produced products, food and beverages, food supplements, cosmetics. A 300% rate of exchange increase in the past 1 year. The 28th largest MLM company. One world, one market business building concept.
As you see, this is the geronoma. Okay, it's very different from the geronoma in Japan. It's also very different from the geronoma in China because this is a tropical geronoma. Okay, and I think for the past 23 years, people keep on asking me, how do you find geronoma? Actually, the forests of Malaysia are full of geronoma. Everywhere you can see a geronoma. So my first meeting with geronoma is I think in the mid 80s. At the time maybe 85, 1985, late 84. So the times when I go to visit the Muda Dam, the site area, okay, so that people bring bring this mushroom to me. Because I'm engineer, maybe hope that I can tell them what is the uses. Then after that, I went into the forest of Malaysia, and I can see many geronoma. Even until today, you go to the forest, you can see the big one, the small one, okay, high on the tree and below the ground. So many type of geronoma. Okay, so but we select it. Then we started to do experiment. Okay, so we check the efficacy. So we only take the 6 species which has the highest efficacy. Then we become the geronoma of DXN. So why DXN make geronoma as the major product? Okay, first thing first. Geronoma in Chinese pharmacopoeia, in the TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, is of the highest ranking. Okay, the geronoma, cordyceps, they have the highest ranking. Next is the ginseng. So when I identify that this is geronoma, of course I feel very excited. In Malaysia we do not have ginseng, but we have geronoma. So I think God is very fair to us. So this kind of excitement is there. So we think that, oh, this is a good plant. So if we can properly promote this product and expand through the whole world, it can help many people gain back their health, this thing. And it's a good product. That's why we focus on it. And until today, we still focus on geronoma. Even though we become the largest geronoma company in the world, but we still focus on the geronoma because DXN is a real geronoma company. Always a geronoma company. So of course people are asking us, why do we need geronoma? The reason is very simple. Geronoma is a nutritional house. Geronoma are packed with nutrition, with 400 types of nutrition in a geronoma. Nowadays, people are having health problems because their diet are not balanced. When the diet are not balanced, they are malnutrition actually. Okay, so with geronoma we can balance back the nutrition. And also, geronoma have 2 very important functions. One is detoxification. It can remove the toxin from the body, and due to the rich nutrient in geronoma, it can repair back the body. That is resulted in regeneration. And we say that all the health problem is only due to this problem, either due to toxin or either due to out of balance of the body. For example, if a person is having AIDS, it's because of the virus. A virus is something that we doesn't want. This is kind of poisons. When people are having a heart problem, it's because of the imbalance. No, the system is not balanced up. I still remember in India, we have one surgical doctor, heart surgery. He have operated more than 20,000 surgery of this open heart surgery for the bypass, everything. Eventually, he prescribed the accents, this thing. He told me that the more he operate, the more the patient coming in, and those patients after operate, sometimes after 6 months, after 7 months, come back again with the same problem again. So that he become very fatigued, become very tired. But with Ganoderma, he said easily half of the patient do not need to go through operation anymore, because Ganoderma can clear the blockage. And the good thing is that those patients, they take a lot of Ganoderma before operation. After operation, never come back. They mean their body can maintain in a good situation. That's why Ganoderma is very important to the modern life. Because modern life are full of toxins, no? And our body are because of the lack of nutrients, the many parts of the body do not function properly. And with Ganoderma, we detox the body, we balance back, so they become a perfect food for our day-to-day living. Yeah. Many people are asking me, Dr. Lim, what are the food supplements that you're taking every day? They expect me to talk about Ganoderma. I told them my food supplement is the rice, is the bread. They say, there's a proper food. I said, no, there's not proper food. My proper food is Ganoderma, spirulina. I take Ganoderma, I take spirulina, my nutrients are enough. Then I can take any other bread, rice, whatever, fried chicken, no problem for me. So that is my food supplement. This is a food proper. That's why Ganoderma is not a management. It is a proper food because it is rich in nutrients. One day when I'm having a meeting in the southern part of Malaysia in Johor, so they will bring one man from Singapore. Johor and Singapore just by. So they carry the man, they carry the man, very sick man come to see me. So I asked him, what happened to you? He said he is a very rich man. He went to China, then somehow he contact with some unknown virus. Unknown virus, no. So when come back to this Singapore, he go through many doctors, many hospitals, but the situation keep on deteriorating. So they can see the virus in using electron microscope, but they cannot identify which virus is that. So the body become more and more deteriorating until the kidney started to spoil. So when the kidney spoil, the face become dark, then he is very sick, Then he is asking me, Dr. Lim, what type of virus do I contacted? So I told him, I said, look, for the past 3 months, you go to the best hospital, you go to the best lab, they cannot see what virus are you. You meet me only for 3 minutes. How can I know what virus are this thing? He say, Dr. Lim, I will die, because doctor give me 2 more months to go. I said, no. I say, hold it, not so soon. I say, we do not need to know what virus are you in. I say now, virus is very difficult to treat because it mutates in 20 minutes. But our immune system can react faster than that, in a few minutes, okay? So I say you need to strengthen your immune system. Then there is a race. Who will run faster? If the virus run faster than the immune system, sayonara, you die. This is the thing. But if your immune system run faster than the virus, you will survive. So he said, what should I do now? I said, go for mega dosage. Take a lot of RGGL. Then he go back and take a lot of this RGGL. Then after that, he survived, and survived properly. Okay. Until today, we do not know what virus is that. But it proved our theory that our Ganoderma treat the body treat the disease. This is the best, one of the best examples that I've gone through. Now, there are many sick people, they are worried to take Ganoderma, okay? Because, as you know, sick people, if they take too much drug, they will die. So they mistaken Ganoderma as drug. But I'm telling you, Ganoderma is not drug. Ganoderma is food, you know. So we always tell the sick people, even though you are sick, you still have to take bread, you still have to take rice, you still have to take food, okay? This is food, this is not medicine. So you can take. So many of them, they worry, because when they take Ganoderma, they worry there's a lot of reaction and everything. I told them, reaction is the language of the body. Reaction is the message from inside the body. There's nothing to feel about reaction. And Ganoderma do not cause reaction. Reaction is not caused by Ganoderma. Reaction is caused by your immune system. And your death and life depend on your immune system. If your immune system is strong, you will survive. If your immune system collapses, you will die. This thing. So, but when your immune system is strong, then it can communicate effectively. Of course, you have a lot of reaction. But I told them, you may suffer for 1 week or 2 weeks. Let your body talk to you. Okay, you take Ganoderma, cleanse the body, you build back this other thing. So there's nothing to feel. There's nothing to worry. Whether you are sick, whether you are healthy, this other thing. That's why many people say, who can take Ganoderma? So I told them, before a person come to this world, before a person say bye-bye to this world, all of them can take Ganoderma. That means a pregnant woman, okay, when the child still is inside the body, the pregnant woman can take Ganoderma. Even the people at the age of 80, 90, 100, they can also take Ganoderma. So there's no age restriction. So before operation, after operation, so when a person is sick, when a person is healthy, all of them can take Ganoderma. Can you, when you take rice, can it be any overdoses and rice? When you take bread, there is no overdoses in food, you know. So when you take more, then it becomes wasted. When you take a lot of rice, it becomes a little bit fat, but it will not kill you. Or this other thing. That's why there's no such thing as overdoses in Ganoderma. We have many cases that some people take 30 rg, 30 gl. We have cases there are many doctors, you know. They give until 120 pairs of RGGL to the patients. Those are very serious, no? Those are very critical, and they survive. Okay, so there's no overdoses in Ganoderma, just like there's no overdoses in milk, in water, in the food you are taking. It's okay. Many people, they still have the wrong concept. They thought this is medicine. Maybe I take three pills a day, 3 capsules a day, then I become very strong, I become very good at this other thing. It's not like that. It's not like that, okay. Dosage, there are 3 categories of dosage. Normal dosage for the normal cases, not serious cases. Dosage for serious cases, dosage for very serious cases, okay. Like normally for day-to-day operation, maybe we need to 3 capsules, 3 pair to 6 pair per day. That is enough. That's for this thing. Then when a person not feeling well, there are a lot of serious problems in the body, maybe they go for half mega dosage, 15 rg and 15 gl. Half 15 rg, 15 gl. Then the rest is very serious cases. They go for mega dosage, 30 rg and 30 gl. So the dosage had nothing to do with disease. The dosage had everything to do with the condition of the body. So if the condition of the body is not too bad, I mean, okay, maybe 3 to 6 pairs a day. The condition of the body already become bad, it's 15 pairs a day. The condition is very bad, then you go for 30 pairs a day. So this is about dosage. It's not that, okay, diabetes, how many pair, this hypertension, how many pair, heart problem, how many pair. It's not like that. This is not medicines. There are few spirulina company keep on attack our member. Okay, he said that our Ganoderma do not have amino acid, our Ganoderma do not have omega-3, omega-6, our Ganoderma do not have this what they call chlorophyll. Then I started to study spirulina very seriously, okay, of this allegation. Okay, we are scientists, no? Even though we compete with spirulina company, but we do not take spirulina as our enemy. Okay, we are scientists, so we study. The more we study, the more we fall in love into spirulina. Oh, it's very good food, you know. It's as good as this Ganoderma. Okay, then I started to order the sample We order the sample from America, from what they call from Asia, like in Thailand, India. We even go to this Africa. You know, they have salt lake. They have this spirulina. We have import in so many species in Malaysia. Then not all of them are acclimatized to Malaysia government. So we cultivate in the lab. After that we put into the pond, you know, and many they died. 90%, but there's still a few survive, no? So this must be good spirulina. We accept it. We go to the lab again. We multiply again. We throw to the wild again. Hey, it's died again. So, but the mortality become less and less. Eventually, fully acclimatized. So that in Malaysia, we inoculate in the spirulina. After 2 weeks, we can harvest every day for 6 months. No problem. That's why now it become very important product in this thing. People asking me, why spirulina? Okay, because spirulina and Ganoderma, they are 100% complementary to each other. They do not repeat what they have. You see, spirulina do not have nucleic acid, but these Ganoderma are full of nucleic acid. Nucleic acid is very important for the cell function, everything. The polysaccharide of Ganoderma are of high polymer. The polysaccharide of Ganoderma are low polymer. So when these two combine together, we have the whole spectrum of polysaccharide, you know, from low polymer until the high polymer. So Ganoderma do not have this what they call protein. This one full of amino protein. Ganoderma do not have omega. This is full of omega. But spirulina, they may not have any nosins, they may not have so many type of product that Ganoderma is coming in. That's why we say that Ganoderma and spirulina, maybe Ganoderma is a king, then spirulina must be the queen. And when these two combine together, we have perfect food. That's why now we have so many beautiful testimony when these two are combined together. So what you need to do is that you just take the spirulina as per the RGGL. Let's say you take 15 RG, 15 GL, so you can take 15 spirulina, or maybe double, same or even double. If something to do with the blood, something to do with this thing, then you double it. As simple as that. Take it as food, you know. Okay, so do not worry too much about the dosage. Yeah. That my proper food is Ganoderma and spirulina. Ganoderma and spirulina is not my food supplement. It's my main food. Why I say that? Because Ganoderma contain 400 over these nutrient. Spirulina contain 200 to 300 of nutrient. These two combined together is 600 to 700 of nutrient. Is more than enough. That's why everybody should take Ganoderma and spirulina as the main food. Not as a food supplement. So when you take spirulina, when you take Ganoderma, then you will be very certain today your nutrient is enough. Your nutrient is enough. When I went to Germany, in Europe, they asked me one question. They say German, many of them, they are suffering from depression. I think depression is very serious in Europe. Then they are asking me, what is the main reason for depression in Europe and especially in Germany? So I tell the German that you are suffering from malnutrition, and they're laughing. Oh, they keep on laughing. You know, this is the thing. They say, Dr. Lim, how can that be possible? In German, we take organic food. We are very careful with our food. How can we become a malnutrition? I told them there are two kinds of malnutrition. One is you do not have enough food to eat, like in Africa, in Pakistan. Of course, that everybody can know this is malnutrition. But if you are very selective in your food, you only eat certain kind of food, your food is not diversified, you also have malnutrition. Then they asked me, what is the proof? I told them the proof is very, very simple. You don't need to use Ganoderma, you do not need to spirulina to proof. You just go to supermarket, buy 5 or 6 vegetables, chop them into pieces, boil into soup, you drink the soup. If your body is nutrition is balanced, no news, good news. Nothing will happen to you. But if your body are malnutrition, when you drink the vegetable soup, your cell become very happy. When the cell very happy, they send signal. Unfortunately, our body cell can send only one signal, pains. The whole body here pains, a lot of reaction. And in Germany, can you imagine, more than 75% of people, they have this reaction by taking this thing. So after that, I'm telling them, then you must take Ganoderma, you must take spirulina, because they are more potent than vegetable. They are more important than vegetable. That's why now in Europe, you can see many people, they started to take RGGL as their main food. They put the RGGL into the cereal, into the coffee, into the bread. They make into bread. That is a good move in Europe. Actually, what happening in DXN is not overnight, you know. It built over a span of 20 over years, and even before that, in the mid 80s, we started to prepare this DXN. Many people, they keep on asking me why you go for this multi-level marketing, because MLM do not have very good name, so maybe it's the what they call the image not that good. I'm telling them, MLM is just a tool. The tool by itself, you cannot say this tool is good or this tool is bad. It's the person who apply the tools, make it good or make it bad. Just like a knife. A knife itself, you cannot say it's good or bad, but the hand that holding the knife will determine whether this knife is useful. So if you go and prepare sushi, it's a good knife. You go and rob the people, it become a bad knife. So MLM by itself, there's no good, there's no bad. It's just a tools. Okay, but that's why I spent some time to explain that DXN, we are a real company. Then we are a good company. With the word of DXN mean morality and trustworthy. So that we are a good company, we are a trustworthy company. So when MLM in our hand, we become a good tools. Okay, and then we can make our customer, turn our customer into our distributor. Then we distribute like wildfire, like mushroom, you know, for the first 23 years. Then we build it again and again. This is how it began. This is how the DXN began. Until today, DXN became very successful. We are the top 25th company, and we are the largest MLM company in Malaysia also. So many people asking me, okay, how DXN can be so successful, okay? And you see here we have a huge setup of factory, a huge networking. We have more than 5 million people. What is the secret of success? Actually, the secret is very simple, okay? We have good products, we have good system, and we are honest. We do not cheat, you know. This makes the thing is very simple. When two companies competed in the market, you know, okay, you do not need to go for astrologer, you do not need pendulum to see which one will win the market. Okay, whoever have the competitive edge will win the market, whoever who is honest will win the market. So DXN, we have our own technology, okay, we have our own products, and we have the competitive edge. When we compete with other company, okay, because we are the producer, they are not the producer, so that we will be our pricings wise, we are more comfortable than them. Okay, we are more competitive than them. Sometimes they are the producer, we also producer, but we have special technology. You see, we produce many products. It's first of its kind. Our RGGL, okay, our Lindsay coffee. Now every big MLM company, they also selling Lindsay coffee, all pointed to DXN, you know. Okay, then we also have this spirulina technology. In tropical place like this, we can mass produce spirulina, and we can also produce this enzyme drink, the food drink with a preservative. Okay, and we can also produce this fruit juice, many toiletry all these things, all using our own technology. Then we have this competitive edge. When we have the competitive edge, we run this business honestly, and people have trust in us. Then we expand, and expand and expand. That's all. Yeah, this is the secret of DXN. Successful, yeah. You see, when you look at the M&M company, first thing first, there are two categories. Okay, one is the trader, one is the one who have their own product. Okay, so I think 90% of the M&M company, they're trading. They buy the OEM, they buy and sell. These are company, they're not stable. But anytime they can change, they can stop. Then we are the real, what they call, manufacturing company. Okay. Now, when come to the manufacturing M&M company, there's also two categories. One is with their own technology, one is without technology. For DXN, we are a very stable company because we have all the technology, an in-house technology. Okay, so we have the technology to produce Ganoderma, we have the technology to produce this spirulina, the enzyme juice, even our cosmetic, our toiletry, all within our own technology. So in a sense that DXN, we are the real M&M company. Okay, so that the process is the whole company is very stable. We produce our own production, our own produce, our own manufacturing, our own distribution. There's one whole process. Not only that, okay, because my background is engineer. That's why we practice this engineering concept. For example, we have a code of marketing. Every country we apply the same code. Basically, this is an engineering concept. Okay, so this ended in one world, one market. All the country, all the continent, they apply the same marketing plan. That make DXN very, very different from other M&M company. Okay, so in a sense that we have our own technology, we have our own product, we have our own code of marketing, everything on our own in-house. Okay, in a sense, DXN will be very stable. Okay, for the past 23 years, for 3 times, no. In the Southeast Asia, we are facing the economic crisis. Even in the early day, in the late 80s, then the time DXN we started in 1993, the economic crisis just over. Then we have in this 1997, it's very serious. Then after that, we have this 2008, now recently, so another crisis. But you will see that in crisis, DXN expand very fast, no? Because the crisis will not affect us. We are so stable that it will no way. This like recently the ringgit has been plummeted from 3.2, 3.3 ringgit. Now is depreciated to 4.4, but it will not affect us at all, not at all, because everything is done by our own. Okay, so we pay the salary by ringgit, we pay everything by ringgit. So the ringgit up and down, it doesn't affect us. So in a sense, what I try to explain to you is that DXN, we are the real company. So we are a stable company. It's happening somewhere around 1990 and 2000. 1990 and 2000, you know, in Southeast Asia here, the economy breakdown. Okay. That times Indonesia it turned to riot, you know, turned into riot. The people burning the shop, burning the factories, and when the crowd are burning, no, when come near to this DXN office, our member, thousands of them go there and stop them in between. Then after that, I went back to Indonesia. That time nobody go to Indonesia, no. I'm in the aeroplane, only 3 persons. This thing, and the air hostess are more than the passenger, so that 2 of them come and chatting with us. Actually, it's very, very good trip. It's very memorable. And I'm telling the Indonesian member, okay, by all means, DXN come here to stay. We will not run away. Whether the rupiah is up or down, or better people burning the houses, different business houses. DXN, one, we started the course, no, there's no return. We keep on walking, you know. Whether the route is difficult, the route is easy, whether the route is safe, the route is dangerous, we never care. We go it. Then from then on, all the M&M companies stop, you know, except DXN operating, because the time the currency keep on dropping, you know, and many M&M company, they increase the price by week, you know. Every week, not every month, they increase the price and eventually they stop. And DXN is the only company that operating. So we become like a refugee camp. You know, refugee camp. Oh, people keep on coming in. You know, they queue up until the roadside, you know, to join DXN. That time 1 month we can get 30,000 to 50,000 people join DXN. I feel very proud. Eventually we become successful in Indonesia, and from there Indonesia we spread throughout the whole world. Okay, that times we have a meeting of 15,000 people. Our Thai people coming in, people from India, people from Philippines. They see that, wow, this is a good meeting, a big gathering. So they have confidence, and then they go back. Then the business, the market in Philippines is booming. The market in India is booming. In Thailand also booming. Then later on we spread throughout the whole world. So that incident is very proud to us, because even though we are facing so much challenges, difficulty, we still carry on as it is. You see, DXN is a long established company. Any good company must fulfill the social responsibility. Okay, so DXN also without any exception. Okay, so for the past many years we have done a lot of charity. So we have given out ambulances to this thing. We also donated this dialysis machine, so that when there is a typhoon, calamity, let's say in Philippines, recently in Nepal, so we go for one-to-one donation. Member donate $1, we also give out $1. Okay, then other than this, the most important thing is that there are so many children, unfortunate children in the world, they have malnutrition. So when they have malnutrition, then for example in Pakistan, then where they have this night visions problem, so they have night blindness, at night they cannot see anything. That is serious. If do not treated, then they will become full blind. Then their life will be wasted. You know, their life will be influenced. Okay, so we donate the product to them. Our GGL, we donate this spirulina in Pakistan, in India, even in Africa. We do this quietly, you know. We do not do a lot of, like many companies, they do a lot of campaign, everything. We found that we need not campaign about this, because this is what we are supposed to do every day, you know. So there's no need to campaign. So we have done a lot of these things. So we give out the products to the children, so that they can have a better health, okay. For example, this night blindness, the malnutrition. For many ladies, like in India, 40% of them are malnutrition, you know. Okay, so when a lady are malnutrition, their body are not grown up properly, so that they cannot bear good children. That is very harmful to the future. We do donate a lot of this product to them, to the hospital, to the medical college, to this member. That's why DXN throughout the whole world, there are many doctors. Allopathy doctors, Ayurvedic doctors, this homeopathy doctors, they support DXN. They have seen the result that we are given to the market. And in the future, we are going to carry out this tradition, okay, to help the malnutrition masses, okay, to what they call to upgrade the status. I think the best thing that DXN has done, okay, of all, okay, is that we have made many people become a free person. That is the greatest achievement, or you can say, it may not be a charity, but to me it's the greatest charity. Okay, I give you one example. One day when I go to Dubai, in the supermarket, one Filipino lady, he saw me, he ran to me and hugged me and started crying, you know. I also have a shock of my life. So I asked her, what happened? Why are you crying? She is working for more than 12 years in Philippines, but because she have no money, you know, to go back to Philippines every month. So he do not see the family for more than 12 years. Okay, then the people in the home country thought that she must have a lot of money because she's overseas for 12 years now. She said, I cannot go back. I can't even afford to buy the clothes for my son and everything. But after coming into DXN, eventually he making about 3,000 to 4,000 dirham per month, which is about 1,000 USD per month. Now 1,000 USD may not seem a lot to many people, but to her it's a difference between dead and alive. With the 1,000 USD a month, then he can start to buy some present, to buy some clothes. He said, as a mother, okay, now I can buy some present to my son, to my daughter, and he buy the ticket, go back to Philippines and come back, you know. And this is the greatest charity. This is the greatest thing that the extent we have done. So one of our member, okay, he is a fighter pilot, you know, in one country. But one day during the practice, the plane crashed, no, okay. After crashing, the family do not get any help, no, from the government, no pension, nothing. But because he is a member of DXN, then the wife take over the membership, everything. So now every month, it's already 5 years now, and this 5 years time, the bonus keep on increasing, keep on increasing. So I remember one day the daughter go to the stage, okay. He say it's very sad that we have lost our father, but it's very fortunate that we get DXN. Now they are living it in a proper way. And not only, we have many cases where the bread earner of the family pass away, okay, pass away. But because he is in DXN, because the membership of DXN is transferable to next of kin, so they take up this thing. Then until today, their future, what they call, is guaranteed because of the DXN system. In the early day of DXN, okay, because the company is very small, okay, many successful MIM people, many successful people, they do not join DXN, okay. For those who join DXN, many of them already broke, okay. So we have many members now, they are already bankrupt, they already broke, they join DXN. And with DXN, you know, they started to pay back all the debts, then eventually they become successful, they become successful. Also, we are people like office boy, okay, like a gardener, okay. Maybe I give you one example, our Tajuddin, okay, he is a gardener, okay. Every time people ask him before the exam, what are you doing, before the exam, until one day he said, oh, I'm a little bit fed up to answer that. So one day he went to India. So people asking me, what is your profession? He said, before I joined DXN, I'm a pilot. Or people say, wow, big pilot, helicopter pilot. But unfortunately, my helicopter turned upside down, or he's only cutting the grass. He is only making 250 ringgit per month before he joined DXN. But now, because of DXN, he becomes so successful. And before that, he cannot even speak one language of English. Now he is speaking fluent English, go to everywhere to give the speech. So what I'm telling to do is to tell us that maybe to me this is some kind of miracles, okay. From a gardener, we turn him into a millionaire through a proper way, through a nice way. Then the whole family involved in DXN. So from an office boy, become a millionaire. From a bankruptcy, become a millionaire. So these are the good stories that we are having in DXN. Now DXN, we have 5 million members, okay. 5 million members compared to 6 billion population in the world. I think it's a very small. That's why I say we have not sketched on the surface. For those who have not joined DXN, okay, I asked them to join DXN for a few reasons. First, DXN, we are a very competitive company, okay. DXN, we have our own technology, and in DXN is a way of life. Okay, so when you join DXN, you're free to go to so many countries, so many places. So that for those who have not joined DXN, please join. This is a real company. This is a real MLM company. By joining DXN, you can solve your health problem. Okay, you can solve your wealth problem. You can become freedom. So become a free man is the ultimate aim of DXN. So feel free to join. And it doesn't cost you much to join this thing, so that with some simple joining, then the member card they are holding is applied worldwide. You join the member in Malaysia, you can go to America, you can go to Arab to sponsor people. If you join in Europe, you can go to Arab, you can go to India, you can go to any part of the world. to sponsor people with only one membership card. So it's very worthwhile to join DXN. If you want to see the future of a company, you just look at the back, the history. From the history, DXN is not a new company, you know. DXN is a 20 years old company. So over the 23 years old, we already work until today. They mean the company has set forward a kind of momentum to push forward, you know. The future of DXN, you do not need any analyzer, you do not need any fortune teller, you do not need any psychic people to tell you what is the future of DXN. In the past, what DXN have done, okay, we have established a one world, one market system. We have established a one process system. We also focus our mind to establish the company. So in a sense that many system is effective. Non-effective one is already thrown away. What is left is effective. Then you can see now for the past few years, we expand very quickly. Why is the expansion? Because we are a mature company now. We know what is the need of the market. We know how to engage with the market. So the future of DXN will be very bright. Okay, very bright. I'm telling the member, DXN now, we are just scratching on the surface only. You know, we are not really exercise the full potential of DXN. So with the full potential of DXN in the future, I think we can do many times better than today.
Oriental medical science aims at healing the body by normalizing the cells, tissues, organs, and systemic functions to achieve optimum wellness and cure illnesses. Western medical professionals had recently recognized this as preventive science. The easiest way to achieve this homeostasis is by taking Ganoderma, which is a mushroom belonging to the family of Ganodermatacea. It is a mushroom which, despite being used in China for 2,500 years, until recently was only available for the highest class of society. Based on thousands of years of experience, it is known that its components normalize the physical processes, gear up toxin excretion, and supply the function of the body defense system. Ganoderma is used in clinical practice as component of medicines. Western medical science also took notice of its results in the treatment of illnesses due to growth of abnormal cells. Scientific researches prove the liver defender, antibacterial and antiviral effect of Ganoderma, but it has significant results in the regulation of blood pressure, blood sugar, and fat in blood. But how can we manage to have Ganoderma as part of our everyday life? The success story of coffee began in the 15th century. From that time, coffee is known for its energizing, refreshing effect. After some decades, the coffee house culture spread, and the rest is history. Based on further researches, we should look at coffee in a new approach. It turned out, due to its high content of natural antioxidant, coffee is not even unhealthy, but it has a positive effect on the body. Studies prove that the main reagent of coffee, caffeine, in some cases holds up abnormal cells' growth, besides increases physical condition, gears up the effect of painkillers, and if consumed within reason, reduces the risk of many illnesses, among others, the risk of illnesses which are related to large bowel and liver.
I funghi rispetto alle piante sono poco conosciuti nell'ambito terapeutico. ce ne sono diversi, ma oggi in particolare parlerò di quello forse più conosciuto che è il reishi o il Ganoderma lucidum. Per facilitare la memorizzazione di alcuni concetti esalto alcune proprietà, perché in effetti le proprietà sono infinite. Vorrei che si ricordasse in particolare l'azione che ha sul cuore e sul circolo, quindi sull'apparato cardiocircolatorio, sul sistema nervoso centrale, sulla funzione epatica e sul sistema immunitario. È un fungo che è stato descritto nel VI secolo in questi termini e mi piace proprio leggerli perché rende efficacemente l'utilità di questo fungo. È utile per aumentare l'energia vitale, per migliorare le facoltà di pensiero e per migliorare la memoria, rinfresca corpo e spirito, ritarda l'invecchiamento e aiuta a vivere più a lungo, stabilizza la condizione mentale. Quindi è un fungo dell'eterna giovinezza. In effetti, per poter vivere sani dobbiamo avere un apparato cardiocircolatorio molto efficace. È un tonico del cuore, ma non solo tonico del cuore, ha un'azione antiaggregante a livello del sistema circolatorio. Questa azione equivale a quella che noi attribuiamo alla aspirina, cardioaspirina o la ticlopidina, che mantiene fluido il sangue, che viene preso nella prevenzione secondaria dopo infarti o ictus. Comunque avere un sangue fluido e non viscoso previene anche la formazione di trombi, e quindi è questo fungo in questo senso anche un anti-aterosclerotico, cioè impedisce la formazione delle placche aterosclerotiche. Quindi diciamo che per il sistema cardiovascolare ha un'indicazione eccezionale. In parte contribuisce anche a ridurre i valori pressori, quindi è un buon rimedio complementare nel caso dell'ipertensione. Abbiamo detto tutte quelle caratteristiche prima sul sistema nervoso, quindi sulla memoria, sulla lucidità mentale. Ci sono diversi studi che dimostrano l'efficacia, soprattutto nelle fasi iniziali, su diverse patologie neurodegenerative, compreso l'Alzheimer e le demenze in genere, ma anche il morbo di Parkinson e altre patologie neurodegenerative. Migliora la funzione epatica, ha un'azione sia detossificante sia rigenerante del tessuto epatico, quindi contribuisce proprio a recuperare anche, non semplicemente a bloccare uno stato degenerativo o tossico a livello del fegato. È stato sperimentato e viene utilizzato efficacemente anche nelle epatite virali, soprattutto gli studi ci sono sull'epatite virale B. Poi l'azione antivirale si estende anche a tante altre patologie, però io nell'ambito del fegato ho voluto sottolineare questo. Ha una modesta ma interessante azione ipoglicemizzante, cioè migliora l'utilizzo del glucosio, quindi ed efficace nelle fasi iniziali di uno scompenso del controllo della glicemia, quindi verso il diabete, oppure quando c'è un diabete che nonostante i farmaci non riesce ad essere mantenuto sotto controllo. E riduce anche in parte il colesterolo, quindi è un ipolipidemizzante. Questi sono gli effetti principali, che non è poco, per mantenere appunto uno stato generale di salute. Altri effetti, diciamo così, secondari, ma non troppo, rispetto a quelli precedenti, è che regolarizza la funzione gastrointestinale, cioè migliora la secrezione enzimatica e migliora anche i movimenti, i cosiddetti peristalsi, che avviene a livello dello stomaco e di tutto l'apparato digerente, e che sono quei movimenti peristaltici naturali che ci permettono la digestione e l'attraversamento del cibo verso l'espulsione, e se questi non sono regolari viene meno anche una possibilità di assorbire gli elementi nutritivi. Quindi è utile per esempio anche nelle forme di gastrite e di colite. È utile siccome è anche un immunostimolante e stimola l'immunità cosiddetta specifica, quella non specifica verso una particolare malattia, ma stimola i nostri soldatini in generale per difenderci, quindi in qualsiasi ambito, quindi ci rende più forti, nei confronti di qualsiasi aggressione microbica esterna, ma è particolarmente utile nelle infiammazioni bronchiali e delle prime vie respiratorie. Sembra che abbia anche addirittura un'azione antispastica a livello del sistema bronchiale, quindi è utile nella bronchite asmatica, che sia essa di natura infiammatoria o di natura allergica. Sostiene anche l'attività renale, equilibrando l'attività renale, ed è utile nelle lievi insufficienze renali, magari con proteinuria, perdite di proteine nelle urine. La potente azione immunostimolante e antiossidante lo fa ritenere, e in effetti utilizzato in alcune popolazioni proprio anche come elemento terapeutico unico. Qua da noi potrebbe essere sicuramente un integratore nelle patologie tumorali, e soprattutto per togliere anche gli effetti dannosi da chemioterapie e radioterapie e prevenire l'evolversi di una forma tumorale verso forme metastatiche. Si è dimostrata anche un'efficacia nel controllare l'ipertrofia prostatica, la cosiddetta ipertrofia prostatica benigna, perché proprio agisce sullo stesso enzima che è la 5-alfa reduttasi, sul quale agiscono anche altri farmaci. Alcuni studi dimostrano anche la sua efficacia regolatoria e immunitaria proprio negli ipotiroidismi di natura autoimmune. E queste sono le principali azioni, ce ne sono ancora altre diverse. Ecco perché parlando di reishi si parla un po' di una panacea, lo si potrebbe utilizzare in qualsiasi ambito. Peraltro voglio dire anche che rispetto ad altre piante, proprio non ha gli effetti collaterali particolari, è quindi molto maneggevole nel suo utilizzo, può essere utilizzato in qualsiasi ambito, compresa la gravidanza, anche se in gravidanza si dice che nulla si può usare perché non è stato sperimentato nulla, però per dire la maneggevolezza e la sicurezza con cui si può utilizzare questo prodotto. Ovviamente il dosaggio dipende dall'età della persona, dalla patologia, da quanto tempo lo deve prendere. Un ultimo accenno è che in commercio ci sono tanti prodotti. È utile che questo prodotto, cioè i funghi in generale, sia da coltivazione biologica, perché la caratteristica di tutti i funghi è proprio di avere la capacità, sono come delle spugne, insomma, assorbono tutto dal terreno e anche dall'atmosfera, e quindi assorbono gli elementi nutritivi, i principi chimici con efficacia terapeutica anche, ma possono assorbire anche elementi tossici. Quindi ci sono in commercio dei prodotti, non tutti sono biologici, è utile fare riferimento a prodotti biologici e per il dosaggio affidarsi magari a chi ha una certa competenza.